2025 credit repair hacks nobody is talking about? This series is going to blow your mind because this is exactly what people are charging you thousands of dollars for. I'm going to leave the playlist below, and guess what? I've also put together this guide so you don't have to watch all of the different videos to find out what the hacks are. You can purchase the guide. It's less than a cup of coffee, guys. You know, I always want to be fair to everyone, but I want you to understand that you doing credit repair in 2025 is going to be how you get the best results. Join the credit community and I show you exactly how to do it. Of course, if you want me to do it just because you don't have the time, you don't want to learn something new, that's totally fine as well. Reach out and I'll make sure you're taken care of. But we're going to get right into the video. We're not going to waste any time today, folks. We're going to be talking about the CFPB and the Better Business Bureau. Two places that you can use to help you in your credit repair journey. Whether you are helping other people with their credit repair, or you're even working on your own credit and maybe some family members around you, this is the type of information people don't want to share. They want to charge you for it. They want you to join their program. I'm giving you all the information that you need to know, not what you want to hear, because I can easily get on here and probably sell someone, but I'm really not that great at it, to be honest with you guys. I would rather provide value to you guys and allow you to learn. So this is what we're going to do. And again, this guide is got a ton of information in it. It's like over 60 pages. I put it together so you can learn all of these different strategies. The first one we're going to talk about is the CFPB. This is really the only government entity out there that is a bureau. The reason being is we're so used to calling Experian, TransUnion, Equifax the credit bureaus. Really, the CFPB is the bureau. They are the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. They are the ones that enforce the credit bureaus to do their dang job and make them enforce the law. They really enforce the law. So they're kind of the enforcers. So when you're not getting anywhere, the credit bureaus are playing with you. They're like, hey, we received something from you. It doesn't look like it's from you. They send these stall tactic letters. You know, they all do it. That is when you want to get the CFPB involved. You want to reach out to the credit bureaus first, allow them a reasonable amount of time to correct the problem, and then you can get the CFPB. Now, what's a reasonable amount of time? In my opinion, it's about 60 days. Put the accounts under dispute. So you put the credit bureaus on notice. You can send that out certified mail return receipt. So you have a copy of it. You can provide a copy of that to the credit bureau, or the CFPB, I should say. They are the real credit bureau, if you know what I mean. Really, they're the only government agency. These other folks, they're just public traded companies that are all about profit. They are billion-dollar businesses that share data and they make money off of us. They use a lot of AI. The AI with them is dated back years, which is why they have so many errors, which is, again, why it's so important to review your credit report, because there's only one accurate information. Okay, there's only one piece of accurate information. If the dates are inconsistent, if the data is inconsistent, you can dispute that information, because at the end of the day, everything should match up, because there's only one accurate answer. I mean, I don't care if it's $1 difference. There's only one accurate answer. Does it mean they're going to delete the account over it? Probably not, right? Let's just be honest. But the CFPB can help you. Inside of this guide, I put together the instructions here. So basically, you're just going to fill out the form on the CFPB's website, or you can do it old school and just call in to them. I actually had someone do that last week from the credit community, and he had some great success. They actually removed a late payment from him for one of his accounts that he's been working on. And let me tell you, with people actually taking the time to execute this, they're going to see results a lot quicker, because nobody can make phone calls on behalf of you. You know, we're not calling into no government agencies on behalf of somebody else unless you have some sort of limited power of attorney, which, you know, most people don't. So really, you should be the one doing this. You should be the one reaching out to the CFPB. If a credit repair company is doing it on your behalf, it's never going to be a great thing. They're starting to catch on to those things, so they can even see if it is a new email address. They want you to use your email address. And obviously they have a lot of data on file as well. So they probably already have one of your email addresses on file. So they're going to verify that this is an account that you actually set up, or else you're going to start getting those notices in the mail saying, hey, we received a complaint, but we don't think it's from you. They do that same stuff. So it's really important that you file the CFPB complaint from your IP address. If you don't know what to put, you can actually go to their website and search some of the previous complaints. If you're making a complaint against Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax, they actually have a database where you can see other people's complaints, and you can just piggyback off of that if it's, similar to your situation. You can also see complaints made against collection agencies, and every complaint is going to be separate. So if you have a complaint against TransUnion, that's going to be one complaint. Another complaint against Experian, another complaint against Equifax. And then if you're going to be making a complaint against the collection agency, that's going to be another complaint. So you only want to make one complaint towards one entity at a time and list all of the items that that particular entity, you have an issue with and what you want done about it. Okay, you have to give the reason why you're disputing this information and the instruction on what you want done about it. It's very important that you put that information. All that you're going to need to put is just the account number and the account name, exactly how it is listed on your credit reports. If you need to get a copy of your credit reports, I've left a link below. You can do so. I like Smart Credit or, 𝑪𝒓𝒆𝒅𝒊𝒕 because it gives you all three credit bureaus side by side, which makes it easy to point out errors versus like Experian, where you have to look at every report separately. And of course, when it's not side by side, it's really hard. So I like the three bureau reports so you can, point out these errors. You can even take a screenshot and send it into the credit bureau and say, hey, this is an error. You see this, Equifax and TransUnion, they're reporting it correctly, but you're not. Here's the proof. So just keep it simple, guys. The CFPB is there to help you. Next up is the Better Business Bureau. They are not a government agency, but they are going to help ensure that people are running business fair, and they help enforce things as well. Now, another thing about BBB is, again, you can go onto their website and look at some of the complaints that other people have made against the company that you're going to be making a complaint against. So it will be helpful to kind of use some of the verbiage that might be applicable to your situation. Less is better. You don't have to over explain anything. You can simply say that these accounts are unknown, unauthorized, they're fraudulent, it's, unknown to you, whatever the case may be. But again, use some of the other cases as inspiration on their website because you can easily see it. It is a lot of publicly posted information, but utilize this information to help you enforce the credit bureaus to do what they are supposed to do, or even the collection agencies. I hope that helped. Again, I'm going to leave a playlist with all of the top credit repair secrets that no one wants to tell you. And of course, I'm going to be making an entire playlist here in 2025 for you to watch all of these hacks and implement them. If you want to learn more, please join the credit community. It is really inexpensive to join right now. We have live calls, and guess what? We have a ton of replays in here that everyone has access to. It's not like other communities where you're going to join and you're going to have limited access. You're not going to have access to all of the different videos. Inside of my community, everyone has access to all of the replays. And there are 2 full pages of, calls and replays and mastery classes that we've had so far. And guess what? You got access to all of them. Don't waste any time. Things are not always going to stay this inexpensive. Not everyone's always going to have access. So join now, get locked in with that price that we have going on right now. And I hope you guys have a wonderful year starting. I look forward to helping you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't by now, make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. Give me a huge thumbs up. That really helps the engagement with my video, and leave a comment below. If you haven't already got the free credit kit, get that free credit kit. The link is below. If you comment the word kit, I will send you access to the free credit kit, which has a ton of value in it for free. And the link is below if you want to purchase this 25 plus credit repair secrets that nobody is telling you about. So take care, and until next time, take action.